back in the day when I was still an elementary student. My dad was principal of a secondary school and got in trouble because he put a computer lab right next to a very good typewriter lab. The woodshop teacher made a beautiful sign saying Jim's Arcade because there was an element of game playing considered in the, the computers of the past. Since then, I have created an archive of other virtual assignments and games, but unfortunately, as you just saw, some of them don't work because of the shift in Flash. Much like any of the games on floppy disks are no longer available, some of the other games aren't available as well. Other challenges are still available and working pretty well for a little bit of fun. 8.5 seconds isn't too bad with the guess to 10. Um, and again, some of the ones where you're looking at timing, some of the non-flash games are still working. However, my problem, much like my dad's, is technology has shifted and what you first had set up is no longer appropriate or workable. And one of my winter challenges is going to be to update my virtual assignments in order to make sure all the links continue to work. There are still some links to some of my favorites, including one that I mentioned a couple weeks ago, the Christmas Tree Light Up. Great coding games. One of my favorite groups has been engineering.com, but it's no longer available because of Flash. And in the spirit of arcading things, and based on Ready Player One, I even created a little sub-site within my virtual assignment site just to have some fun and play some old classic games that got referenced in that novel, and to even explore some redos of the games using some new materials that other people are able to use, such as Scratch and other coding mindsets. Because playing games, sure, that is definitely part of the coding mindset, because you have to try multiple lives, you're going to lose. Sometimes the levels just get faster, just like life. You always get a second chance, and you can always aim for a high score for personal reasons, not just for the high score on the arcade machine. I hope everybody's able to find their own little arcade and set those up for distractions and for positive learning opportunities as well. Landy's Arcade or virtual assignment section is going to get updated, as I said, over the winter break, so that we've got a bunch of good links all working with a bunch of fun games for kids to learn from.